I forgot the intro
to Seincast.
Yeah, it's hello, welcome to Seincast, a retrospective on all 180 episodes of Seinfeld, featuring or
being discussed,
hosted by two guys, something like that, who can barely run their own lives.
That's it. I think you got it.
Hello and welcome to Seincast, a retrospective featuring about.
Welcome to Seincast.
Hello and welcome to Seincast, a retrospective.
I think it's just being hosted by two guys.
No, was it featuring or
no? Just being hosted.
Being hosted.
A roasted. I already started.
A roasted the most.
Well, hey, how's it going?
Is this it?
I think we're just in it right now.
We're live. It's going awful.
Yeah.
I don't like this.
We don't have a plan. We don't have anything written. We don't really have anything discussed other than
there's a gun to my head.
An hour ago. Well, let's give some context. We are together in the same room.
Let's introduce ourselves first.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Reintroduce. My name's Vinny.
I'm Matt. And for 4 years or so, we had a podcast, and we kind of had a wet fart of a finale.
Big dud. Well, we wanted to emulate the Seinfeld finale. Yes.
I think we missed the mark on it because we were letting people down.
Oh yeah.
With how it just ended, but it wasn't like fun to talk about.
I think only our family and friends will be listening to this one.
Yeah. Yeah, but we had a very lackluster kind of ending to the show, mainly because we had a lot going on in our life.
Yeah.
Did you get engaged around that time?
I did.
It was around that time, and
we actually had ideas for the engagement announcement, which never came to fruition.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
We were gonna recreate in an audio fashion. Matt, I'm getting married.
You're getting married?
Yeah. But yeah,
that never happened.
It's in the vault somewhere.
But I had a lot going on in my life, and I don't know. I think we wanted to end it, and we sort of talked about, we'll come back with something. We'll do something in a week or two,
and life got in the way.
Either like do a proper finale, or
we didn't do a retrospective. We didn't do like a clip show. But I gotta tell you, it was hard. It was a relief to not have all the episodes were done. They were in the can.
Yes.
So that was a huge. Whew.
And I think, just the more weeks that went by, we just sort of thought, like, let's leave it alone. We'll come back at a later date. And
here we are.
3 years later.
It's only been 3 years?
Giving you the closure you've been asking for.
Mm-hmm. So it was a good run.
Yeah. And, I do want to apologize to all of our dedicated listeners who, over the years have just been left wondering, like, what are they doing? When are they coming back?
So we just talked about the show. We left the show when I got engaged, and I just got married. So we're back. I get to use the phrase "my wife" now. Every sentence has been "my wife this, my wife that." My wedding vows contained "my wife."
Yeah, man.
You
got married. Actually, it's funny. The day we're recording this, it's your month anniversary.
Ah, yes. And my wife is several miles down south from here. She's a trooper, that one.
Well, because you're visiting me.
Yes, like I'm here in Jersey visiting my hetero life mate, and my wife is back home molding young minds.
Yes. I think we should maybe talk about the wedding. Is that okay with you?
Yeah, it's news. Have you heard the news?
Yeah, you got married a month ago, and I was your best man.
That's true.
And it was such an honor.
Mm-hmm.
You were supposed to get married a year ago.
2020.
But
this little thing happened.
Yeah,
I don't know if you guys have heard of it, but the wedding was delayed, and we couldn't get all the vendors, everything lined up with a year later with our venue and the band we hired and everything. Mm-hmm. So it was almost a year to the day that we finally made it happen.
Yeah.
And it's still kind of the tail end of the pandemic here, hopefully.
Yeah.
But yeah, it went off without a hitch, and a couple Seinfeld references occurred in the wedding, and Matt was my best man. Another friend of ours from Michigan State was a groomsman. He was a Seinfeld enthusiast from years ago as well, but just not to the same level as Matt and I. But he came, and Matt, and his name's Rich. We did the Seinfeld tour years ago, which we probably talked about.
Kenny Kramer's
reality tour, and we went all through New York, and they picked on me. It was great. But anyway,
so it was great to see Rich. I hadn't seen him probably since that last trip.
Absolutely. And full disclosure, after the podcast wrapped, our podcast, I was a little burnt out on Seinfeld. I had poured 3 years, 3.5 years.
4.
Okay, thank you. Into studying the show, observing the show, deep in the show. And I needed a break. And I kept saying to Matt, my wife, and everybody else, not you, you're not my wife. Matt, my wife, I'm not ready to revisit the show yet. I need a break, and it'd be on reruns. I have Hulu. I'd always skip by it,
Yeah.
It wasn't until this wedding weekend where I got to spend a lot of time with Rich and Matt that all those feelings, the admiration for the show that brought us all together, they all came back. And we were watching Seinfeld in the hotel room with the dogs having sex.
The night before getting married.
Yeah.
3 guys in bed together.
I was terrified, hadn't written my vows yet. And I was like, this is awesome. And then after the wedding, everything went off without a hitch, and I had such a great time. You could feel all the love, and everybody's there for you, that I said to myself, I'm finally ready to revisit Seinfeld. And sure enough, I put it on and started from the beginning.
The Monday after you got married, you text me and Rich, and you're like, look what I'm doing.
Here it goes.
Season 1.
We're doing this again. And I'm in season 6 of my rewatch, and I annoy these guys. We have a group text going, and I will... be like, hey, guess what I'm watching today? And actually, right now we're on where are we, Matt?
Well, George is standing in the middle of a room without a shirt on. I think he looked at the magic eye.
Weird, wild stuff.
Yeah,
because that's where I am in my rewatch.
right.
So Matt's kind of.
I'm just jumping in, and it's a blast.
It still holds up.
Absolutely, and everything is like we're like, oh, here comes this part.
Well, it's funny. The quotes never left. It's just the recall is kind of a little foggy. Like you said something to me, or Rich said something to me, like, what's that from?
Right.
And I'm embarrassed to admit it, but I'm rusty.
Yes,
rusty as hell. My trivia skills are gone. I don't know what's going on with the papayas. Well, we digress because we're talking about what Seinfeld things happened at the wedding.
Right. So
Rich and you and I. We talked, we watched, we discussed, we quoted Seinfeld. What else?
Well, I wrote a speech for your wedding. The best man speech you gave at my wedding. You quoted Jerry's stand-up, and then you asked me some trivia questions. And I was, I don't know, not clear on the rules on the trivia questions, like what you were looking for. You wanted me to complete a quote.
Correct.
And the quote is from one of my favorite episodes, the pilot. Not the first episode, the finale to season 4 of the pilot, where Tom Pepper and Kramer are sitting in a booth and Kramer's backed up. Tom Pepper orders a cheeseburger, and then Kramer goes, bran flakes, 100%. I got a big problem.
Correct.
And Vinny said,
in my speech,
in your speech, something like,
I said bran flakes 100%.
But I didn't know you wanted me to say, I got a big problem. So I respond, cheeseburger. I'm like, are we saying what they ordered? I don't know. And the whole room...
I said, no, that's not right.
And the whole room's like, oh! And I think I understood the rules when you followed up with Langerhans. And I said, Kitzmiller.
Yeah. And I said, he got it.
He got it.
Big round of applause.
Right. So... when I was preparing a speech for Vinny, I wanted to get him back.
Was there revenge in your heart?
Absolutely.
There was malice.
I wanted to shame you in front of the entire wedding party.
You know what's funny? I never saw it coming. I started getting nervous because I'm like, oh God, he's going to ask me trivia and I'm not prepared because it had been so many years since I'd seen a Seinfeld episode.
Yeah.
So I started to sweat a little bit.
Right.
Getting hit by sweat.
I was worried that the question would be too hard because in my heart, I wanted you to get it right.
Uh-huh.
It was my intention for you to get it right, and I was going to look like the idiot.
Okay.
So I asked you, what was George and Susan's wedding date? And before the wedding, I ran it by Rich, and he's like, well, they technically move it, and then they move it again, so you have to clarify, like, really when it's going to be. So I said in the postponement, or the first time they postpone it, what do they postpone it to?
And I said March 21st.
First day of spring.
Big applause.
Oh, big applause.
I was nervous when the words were coming out of my mouth, but I felt like, oh, we're kind of in that time right now.
Yes.
So I'm like, maybe he's on theme, he's on brand. So I said March 21st. So luckily I got it right. And Matt, without missing a beat, just looks at the crowd and goes, I hate this guy. The room erupted. I was in his, it was so funny because you nailed it. He got into this zone because I know him. He was so nervous leading up to this, and he even said it afterwards. He's like, "I'm so glad that's over. I was thinking about it the whole time leading up to this moment." He got into this zone of being like a late night talk show host, and he was just like working the crowd. And when he uttered that line, I hate this guy. And I still talk about it when I talk about the wedding with memories. I hate this guy is one of my favorite lines. After I got the question right.
But yeah, man, great wedding. We talked about it for days afterwards, and here we are a month later, still reminiscing. Mm-hmm. So congrats, welcome to the club.
Thank you. Feels pretty good. Mm-hmm. I'm a man now, Matt. I'm a man. But yeah, being around friends and family, seeing Matt, seeing Rich, bringing Seinfeld back into my life, how I've missed thee. It got us kind of talking, and would there be any interest in us coming back and doing a Patreon style model? And it's something we only really consider if there was enough interest there.
Yes.
Where we this is so in its infancy of us kicking this idea around. Is there enough interest from our listeners who are still around and will forgive us? Would they want to hear from us or subscribe to us in that format? So that's kind of why we're reaching out today.
Yes, exactly. And we want to test the waters and hear from listeners, the people who are still subscribed to the podcast.
If there's only 2 people that want us to do it, we'll find another way to touch base with them. But if there's more, then
right.
You could tell we're really rusty.
Yeah,
it's been a while. So please, we'll get better.
And we literally thought of this idea the other night, and I kind of pitched you on it, and then
I said no.
You're leaving in a couple hours, and I'm like, should we put something out there? So yeah, like I don't know. Hit us up. Email, seincast@gmail.com, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. You remember this list?
I seem to recall this was my line.
Yeah.
And I always stumbled.
Yeah. We have not touched our email or our social media sites since we last released an episode 3 years ago. So very sorry if you've reached out and we haven't responded. We will now, starting now.
This time.
But yeah, let us know. Let us know if you would be interested in signing up for Patreon and listening to us there.
Yeah, something like that. I think you got it.
Cool. We'll see what happens from this. Maybe nothing. Maybe this is the last time you'll hear from us. Maybe
it was fun.
Yeah,
it was fun.
At the end of the day, Vinny, talking about Seinfeld with you for 4 years was a real pleasure. Mm-hmm. And thank you to all the fans for supporting us over the years. It's been incredible. I don't think when we were doing the show we realized how much we meant to people, but in the years since we've reflected on it a lot, and it's really been amazing to have so much love and support out there for us. So thank you.
Thank you, guys.
What was our send off? That just about does it.
Matt, what episode are we discussing next week?
We're discussing the Patreon page.
The nada.
But yeah, thanks everyone for listening, checking us out, and letting us know what you think about Patreon. For now, I'm Matt.
I'm Vinny.
Signing off.
There it is.